I do
Yeah,
look at
that's
that
true.
as well. I'll look at the traits. Like if I see somebody in my prison that is just like
Oh, that's the wrong
outstanding.
button. Ah! I
Did
was
you?
going to. I sent him a gift instead of swaying. We're already swaying. Oh well. It's like, hey,
Well, now he's likes
you
us even better
yeah, he likes
because
us
he
even
likes
more.
the
It's
money,
fine. Everyone
and
likes
we've got
money.
the money to spare at the moment.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Weekly. I am your host, Elisabeth, programmer on Crusader Kings 3. I am awake, I swear. I'm
Yeah.
joined with our now streaming veteran.
I'm David. I am the release engineer for Crusader Kings. Rolling on my wire over here. That's not good. Yeah. So I've been driving the last couple of times, but Elizabeth is back with us today, and so she's taken over the controls today. So
I've gotten some time to do it because
yeah,
like my role for this period is just like doing chill stuff, not
nice.
doing all the cool new features I've been just powering on through for the last months.
Still good times, right?
It's good time. So what has happened since the last I tuned in? Because we're a bit bigger than last I was here. Last time I
Yeah.
was here, it was looking sketchy for us.
Yeah, it was a little bit suspicious, but hey, we've actually made some really good progress, and I want to throw a big thanks out to Arthur for being on here last week and helping me learn a little bit about this game. And when we took over Mercia, what he told me was about how to assign all of the baronies, the counties,
Counties.
to the same person, and then let them spend the money to make the duchy, which is really cool. And that's where we left off. Um,
So what are we doing?
so we are trying to achieve the Blood Eagle achievement, which means start off as the son of somebody. I think we got a screen for this maybe somewhere, but
Yeah, Ragnar Lothbrok.
yeah, that guy, and try to take over and control all of the British Isles. And it looks like we're quarter of the way there.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
England is. I mean, you made mincemeal of them. They have some annoying allies. Um, but
But we,
nothing we couldn't realistically take. It's just going to be annoying to do so.
yeah,
They have no men-at-arms though, so that is in some ways a little bit concerning because they But at the same time though, they're in debt. They're actually
deeply in debt.
still going negative. So, but they will bounce back eventually.
Yep.
I reckon it's because of like low control or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. 25 control.
Their capital.
Yeah, they are going to probably bounce back here from the how many holdings like types. Okay, you only hold two. Because that's also a reason that you only have he only has one title right now.
I
Did he
don't
just
remember.
inherit or something?
Are we at truce with them right now?
Like when did you take the crown?
I
Oh, it's
know
been a
6.
while.
Yeah.
No. It's because he is. It's because he is. Let's see here.
We
Oh.
fought him recently. I think
Yeah.
his holdings might have been in Mercia. 'Cause
Oh.
he's from House Mercia.
Oh yeah, that
And
makes perfect
so-
sense. So we just took his entire pyro base. Good
Yes.
job.
Yeah, we really kneecapped him. I've been playing this at home as well, and there are times where England comes in strong and does the opposite and makes my game a little bit tough. But this time, we seem to be sitting in good shape.
Yes. So I took a look at our current situation before we got in here,
Our
and
to-do list.
yeah, we have a wonderful thing here, and I just took a look at all of our artifacts here, and yeah, we are using these, so we should do something about them. So let's make this a little bit more richer by
You know what?
making her our
Somebody
antiquarian.
should tell the devs that we should get like a search for antiquarian choice as well.
Oh, we do. Technically, you can do it from here, from the
And
inventory.
The same way you can do search for physician. The decision.
Oh, search for in that
Yeah.
regard. That regard.
Yeah,
I get it.
that would be nice. Somebody should tell a dev about that.
Yeah. I won't. Because I will forget.
Yeah,
Let's see
all right.
here. So let's see. Which one of these armors are we wearing though? That's prestige. That's a lot of prowess.
Yeah.
Wow.
that is a good armor.
That is a fantastic armor.
That's why
Holy.
we're not using the little orange armors.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Could maybe gift those, perhaps, or sell them or something?
I'm gonna take a quick look
Or
at
make them
our royal
court
court,
options?
just because we have a bunch of slots open here, and let's see, this one is not being. Let's see, we can do piety. The development growth is good. Short range bonus. Yeah, I'll take the one, but we can reforge a bunch of them into court artifacts, so we can get more bonuses out of it.
That's right, because we had some slots there along the carpet, 4 slots open where we could put items, and I just don't think we had any items. Also, I hadn't really played around with this too much in the last few streams, so
Yeah.
it's good that we're delving into this system to kind of play with it a bit. I've played with this a bit.
And it helps, like, just these, like, it's not a whole lot, like, but it's still like I mean, we're not paying too much for this, so we might as well, and we're not really gonna be using this one, so let's reforge these into some artifacts we can use. Hey, there we have some prestige. That's like just prestige per month, pretty good.
And so
This
when you're reforging them, you're taking them out of active usability and turning them into like a display item, right?
Yes, we will show all of them. So we're just going to do all of this. Okay, can I? No, no. I'm not going to be using this. Go away.
The Salter of Cuckoldry? I don't even know when we got that. Where
that
came
was
from.
that was me.
We could like gift that to somebody we don't like.
We could. I also have the worm on a string, but
That
we
one
can
is
fix that
funny.
later.
I was playing with that at home, and that one keeps popping up very frequently. Apparently, we've got a really high chance of that one popping up, and I had someone actually get angry at me that I had it and
What?
demanded it from me, and I was like,
Okay.
okay, I'm never going to use it. You can have it.
So now we just put all of the artifacts that we just reforged onto display in our court. Sure, they're not amazingly powerful, but it's still a bonus. I mean, just getting 0.2 prestige per month is pretty decent at this stage because like it's just a
It's like
simple one.
2.4 prestige per year,
Yeah,
which,
it's
it
pretty-
adds up.
It adds up.
Since
Just a
we're
little bit.
playing as a dynasty, not just an individual character, it helps.
Yes, and we also get this little bit of court grandeur bonus that we just, get for free. Some opinion from our courtiers, which is always helpful because people are angry with us for whatever reason. Can't imagine. And so before we continue, like on pause, we're also going to do this. Does William the Bastard spawn and invade England if you take the early start date? I don't believe so, because the world history stops being a thing when you hit unpause.
That's true. Now, you will see sometimes maybe somebody down on the mainland does wind up reaching a powerful station, powerful position, and decides they want to come adventuring in England, and
I
it
mean,
happens.
right now we have like an independent Normandy of
Yeah.
Francia, and like
Some dude from Normandy could come try to stomp through England.
yeah, the AI does what the AI wants. Oh, that's a chunky Bavaria.
It is.
That's
That
a
is-
big Bavaria.
There's a few places that have kind of grown a bit.
Yeah, we have some Khanates up here. The abbacies have just kind of collapsed a little bit, but still hold some stuff in the Persian Empire. Let's see if they can hold it together.
Sweden's looking pretty strong too.
Oh yeah, I think they're well on track to form Scandinavia eventually. We'll see how that pans out eventually.
Oh,
but-
and it's the guy with the boat icon that did it, not the guy with the yellow hammer.
Hmm.
That's the primary there.
So,
Good times.
let's do our court events here. Oh no, well, bleh. Royal Lapse. The pageantry of court continues day after day from dawn to dusk. That name. Extemporizes on my greatness, spouting platitudes and praises. Never Mayor, that name, joins in, playing to the crowd, grinning stupidly and expecting a sign of my favor for his antics. A deep, incessant desire to call for my meat and lose myself in it slowly builds, gnawing at my mind and distracting my attention. A lone bead of sweat trickles interminably, thank you, down my brow. That name, one. Notice my distance. Are you all right, my lord? With almost genuine concern.
I'm gonna take a shot at that name just for fun. I'm gonna go with like Hortonutter.
I just.
It's probably wrong, but it looks kind of like a D, and Nuther.
So
Nutter.
so I used to actually know how the pronunciation of that letter was. I used to, back in high school because
Yeah.
it was part of you know,
Language studies or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
Norwegian studies, and like part of that is learning like where Norwegian came from, which is Norse. Eventually, so we would know that. By the way, the language that is closest to Norse right now, that is Icelandic. It's cool.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Icelandic's got cool stuff going on.
We get stress.
Hate volcanoes.
Uh, we get stress, or
Plus
we get stress.
So we spend some grandeur and make people lose opinions of us. Or what was the option 2 again?
Let's see. Just walk up
Spend
and walk right
grandeur
out.
and make people like us even less.
Yeah, and
And
we
option
can
1 is just spend stress.
pull yourself together. You are the king. Forgive me. Yeah, like just walk up and walk right out. Just leave, and just I will tolerate them, but only as long as etiquette demand. I am the king. It's like either way, I get stressed.
That
And
seems like the least bad option is the I'm sorry you were saying.
yeah.
It's like you're gonna lose something either way, but might as
Who
well
are
lose
you?
the least.
Okay,
Half
let's see. A
Dan-
foul smell.
This one.
My liege, a word, please. My chancellor Halfdan approaches me with a during a brief lull while attending the court matters. He gestures to a less populated spot in the room, and I follow him there. I am concerned about the state of Pockington Castle. While holding a meeting in one of the other rooms, we noticed a horrific smell. It must have come from one of the latrines in the floor below. I implore you to consider paying to fix the neglected part of the building. Yes, we shall absolutely fix this.
Got enough money now.
We have just a
Terrible.
hole in the floor. We shall, of course, fix that. We have a lot of money, so.
Well, thanks, Mercia.
Mercia, oh, Mercia also gave us that? Like,
I think so. We might have also done some rating. I don't remember.
okay,
but
if it's rating, yes, sure. That the good thing about being Norse, being able to raid.
yeah, I think we might have taken a little tour, if you will, through Canterbury and along the
Oh, that is
southern
fine.
coast, and then got home with it all, if I recall correctly.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
They
that
have
is a nice
80
juicy target.
and they only have a little bit here. So,
So,
we have a truce though. I can't remember if you can raid while you have a truce, but I'm
No,
gonna
you
try.
can't.
Oh, well. Hopefully then
Ask me how I know.
you tried earlier.
I have tried, yes, and it
okay.
does not work.
Let's see. When does a truce expire? It expires in 5 years. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to.
However, we can take a look over at Gwynedd in Wales and see what we've got going on over there. Maybe they've got some tasty little targets.
I mean, Turkey.
We've also got our friends to the north that we can also take a peek at. Alba up there.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting kind of pushed back a bit.
Yeah, they are.
It would take some effort, and
Yeah. But I think we can vault on into
what's their manpower look like?
not like much lower than ours, but like
1800? Yeah. We
So-
send everybody in. They're not gonna pop up to
yeah.
oppose our adventures.
Because this is quite a little bit of the money. It's like
Yeah,
200
100 or so.
It's gonna be good. Before that though, I'm just gonna quickly check on my. Let's upgrade some of our buildings because we need to improve our infrastructure.
And power is
Not
good.
that
Yeah.
one. Oops. And this one. Get some more money and fort levels.
Some defenses. Yep.
Okay, now we have. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to do because you are not a powerful vassal, and we have a powerful vassal that is actually better than you.
Oh, that's an
So,
absolutely good reason to switch then.
So let's do that. Make him a little
mean,
bit happier, and
a
also
little
start
bit better.
swaying.
He's a little bit better. Yep. But the powerful vassal, I think, is the important piece here, right?
Yes. Let's see. Do you want my cuckoldry?
Nope.
No, I'd rather not have that. Thank you.
That's a hard no, thank you. He also didn't want the worm on the string either.
No.
Such an opportunity he
Yeah,
lost.
it
Oh well.
is. So we have you.
We're really, really good at marshalling.
Like this is okay. I like preferring having my powerful vassals like as my
It's also your player heir. Do you really want to make?
It's
So one thing I was also noticing too is, when you're at war, if you want to keep your heir alive, forbid them from being one of your knights.
Yep.
Which is a great little thing to do. And it would be cool. It would be neat if there was a way we could, like, I don't know, automate some of that, but
You
part of your war planning, though, is like, all right, you don't get to go play with the swords anymore.
you
Come back
want
into
me
court.
to make more automated stuff? Automated stuff? I have some like some personal project on the side that it involves automation in this game.
Like a counselor war standing and a counselor peace standing or something would be interesting. But yeah, to be fair, though, this is not an automation game. This is a,
Manage
medieval.
your manage your things, right?
Right. Do it yourself. Remember, oh, you're gonna go to war. You better have a plan.
Yes.
Are you gonna go start raiding? Okay, yeah, be careful. And because we're raiding, I don't think it's such a big deal to have him out there,
Oh yeah. No.
especially when we've got vastly superior numbers and manpower.
Yes, this is good. Wonderful. Just take all of this money. Hey, we take. Oh right, we also have some prisoners we can ransom. Cause
We've got a lot of prisoners.
hey, you are
King's son, it looks like, perhaps. Yeah, that is the king's son.
so too bad. Like
Maybe not his heir, but definitely his son.
yeah, but like they don't want me to.
Yeah.
We can get a hook on them, but like
Like, how valuable is that? There's
Eh,
some
that-
things we can do.
so a hook. Oh, let me just check this.
37, that's what you're gonna give that guy.
Yeah, sure. Hooks can be valuable even on foreign enemy rulers. But I don't believe it is for us. We're gonna go down to Scholar, and let's see. We can then see. Okay, so the thing that makes hooks on other rulers very valuable is this golden obligations, because that lets you demand money.
Yeah, that's a really direct, obvious, good use of it. Are there any other like hook uses on foreign rulers that can help us out?
Probably are. Well, I can't remember them.
Okay.
There are some other interactions, like if you want to marry or doing some, there are some other things you can
Oh,
use your
yeah.
hooks for, I believe. So like if we do
Force them to arrange a marriage matrilineally.
there,
Try,
like
try to marry off a daughter or something.
exactly. So we can like, we will force you to marry our daughter, like force your son to marry our daughter.
Yeah, arranged marriage,
Yeah, there we go.
guardians, culture changes. Yeah, see, I'm glad somebody knows.
Like, August, let's see more. You are, who are you? Sure.
15 for a minor. Yep. And
So
we're getting, instead of 10, we're getting 15. Instead of 25, we're getting 37 because of our cultural.
excellent culture stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
you are.
75 for this guy.
I mean, he is a former. No, like, wait, which county is this?
Somebody's willing to pay for him.
All the way over there. Yeah,
I think that was because
he was probably like over here for
helping
whatever reason.
out England and we captured some people. Yeah.
Let's see. Who are you? What about you? Who are you titled? Excuse me for a second.
Yeah, the result of that war, I think, worked out pretty well for us. We're sitting in a really good spot. So
I mean,
I think what happened this time is, unlike last time when you took over and you were set between like kind of a rock and that other thing, oh yeah, a hard place. This time, you're on the gravy train. It's riding pretty.
yes.
So
And we're just going to ransom all of these people. I mean,
of course,
like
refill
they're
those
also
coffers.
they're also like vassals underneath some of one of our vassals. So if they become uppity, they're not our problem right now.
Right.
So
And then we can just go stomp them again if we have to.
yeah, exactly. How about you?
And we're also gaining prestige from this too, which is great. So
Yep. Who are you? Who are your parents? Oh, you're just like
England.
someone with a claim. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna go down a list of prisoners.
there's
because-
so many. Now, one thing
See.
I've been doing at home too is like if I've got somebody who is not going to give me money to ransom them, and I don't really care about a hook on some minor unlanded person. One thing I've been doing is negotiating release and demanding conversion. Now, I don't
Oh,
know if that
yeah.
actually does anything, but my thought of having a bunch more Astaru people running around in Catholic England, it can only be helpful.
That is a very good point. You,
Uh,
little one.
I've also reached the point too where start thinking about culture hybridization. in an effort to make it easier to get the people to follow us.
Mm.
Because being Norse and trying to push the culture throughout England is a long, long effort. So, you know, yeah. So
Oh, we have a powerful map.
Chef in W Chef uh, uh, is making a good point there of recruiting so you can get better knights or more marriages for counselors. Also a good thing. I do
Yeah,
look at
that's
that
true.
as well. I'll look at the traits. Like if I see somebody in my prison that is just like
Oh, that's the wrong
outstanding.
button. Ah!
Did
I was
you
going to.
do-
I sent him a gift instead of swaying. We're already swaying. Oh well. It's like, hey,
Well, now he's likes
you
us even better
yeah, he likes
because
us
he
even
likes
more.
the
It's
money,
fine. Everyone
and
likes
we've got
money.
the money to spare at the moment.
At the moment, yeah, but I was like, oops. Hey, I am. It's.
It's not like he can use that money to hire mercenaries and come after us or anything.
No, it's. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Could possibly go wrong.
Nothing can
Do
go
we
wrong.
have any generals
hello
who are
there.
good at raiding? Like with the, what is the Reaver? Not Reaver.
I don't think we have any reavers.
The guy with the torch. Nope, we don't.
No reavers.
That's a thing that I also try to do too before going into a battle or into any activity with my soldiers is make sure I've got a general who's good at what they're about to do. Like, if there's someone who's good at raiding, I'll usually put them into the raiding force so that they
Yeah.
raid faster. I don't think they collect more. I think they can. They have a higher total, but they do it faster, which is great for those hit and run tactics.
They
Is
are.
it going to give us 15?
Can I? Oh, I can demand your
Don't need any more Catholics around England.
conversion. Make everyone, let's.
Convert to the religion we're using.
Yes, it is. It is the true way. We have a couple more prisoners we can ransom. You are.
Up in north, I believe.
Oh,
Galway. Galway?
you are not in our realm though. So,
Nope, not yet.
yeah, we can.
And not yet.
Not yet. Let's see.
And another
You.
15.
You are just daughter of this one, and are. Yeah, that's okay. Excellent. There we go. And let's see. We have some of these. Just to see if there's any.
It's a good thing we don't have to like pay to keep people in prison.
Hey, like, so. You're deceitful though. And wrathful.
That is sinful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you the council position. I was like, hey, you have quite a decent bit of intrigue. Maybe you could be my counselor, but nah, maybe not.
Deceitful, you might lie to us.
Exactly. So, my plan. Like, are you?
That looks like one of the Icelandic raiders.
Yeah. Yeah, it
It
is.
is Iceland, yep.
There's like so many raiders.
Yeah.
So many raiders.
Fortunately, yeah, that is a pretty big force. Do we have any special soldiers?
We don't have any left. No.
They're all gone.
You got them all killed last time, didn't you?
I think I did, yeah.
You just like.
And the reason I did that was because I find it really annoying that the manpower total up there in the right-hand corner,
Yeah, I know.
when you have special soldiers and they are not at maximum capacity, their max capacity still counts, like that bar up there still counts them as part of your maximum capacity,
Yep.
even though they cannot be replenished. And I just find that annoying, so I try to use them as much as I can and then get them killed off when they're no longer effective.
Let's see. I am
Feud.
told Prince that they has vowed. Wait. Who are you? Oh, it's because. Oh, is it because we've been raiding you?
Maybe
No, it's my imprisonment of. Oh.
is
Oh, the feeling is mutual. We can get a house feud.
lose stress because we're vengeful, gain a little bit more stress because we are just.
And just how childish.
Right. Yeah. It's,
We can get critical stress. Do you want to have critical stress, or shall we just start this house feud?
a house feud against this guy has very little impact on us, I think. I mean, it increases our stress, but gains our intrigue and also, well, we're not really scheming that much, so I don't really care about that, honestly. Like, I think the feud really only has upside for us.
We can fabricate a hook, and we can become stressed because we are just.
And that's without even adjusting our counselor to do support
Yeah.
schemes, and without setting our spouse to also support our intrigue.
The bad thing though is that we just get stressed out.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to get much out of it at this point.
So,
Like, we've got some long-term plans for this guy, which includes
subjugation.
subjugation. So, and it looks like England also has the same designs, so this guy really doesn't scare us that much.
Let's see.
He's
They
got
have some friends.
1,700 and a couple of friends. Now, if you click on each of these, I've learned also if you click on their
Oh,
allies,
they're
you get their numbers
internal.
too,
No, but these are internal
which
allies
makes it
too.
even easier to deal with.
And you are all the way down here.
3,000
Gascony.
from Gascon in France, which that might be a bit of an issue, but even still. Like, I think we have an ally or two that might be able to help us out at this point if this becomes a problem.
I mean, I'm gonna make it a problem rather.
Yeah, or Spain, Sweden.
Sweden, big chunky Sweden.
Wow. Yeah, Sweden has been helpful. I think Sweden was actually part of what helped us with the Mercia conquest. So
It's pretty good.
yeah.
Okay, so we have candidates. Oh, do we want?
Sun and Champion as our Spindly.
Or do we want to become?
I've seen Spindly quite a lot. Was that really common back then?
I don't know.
It's just my RNG has been very R.
So we are feuding. Anyway, let's continue. Also, we should upgrade some of our more holdings a bit, because
we've
that is good.
gotten some more money off of all of those prisoners that we've ransomed. Put that money to use.
Mystical knowledge. So, let's see. We shall... I would like to do some mystical text. And
So this is a chain event going on here,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
we have... This is the... this is a part of the learning trait, like, because we're doing learning lifestyles.
Yeah, so we're getting, like, found a book or something and we're diving into it.
Yes. And now, so... We're just gonna keep going. I always like diving deeper and deeper into these events. It is a lot more fun than just like, nah, I'm
Because the
fine now.
rewards at the end can be pretty sweet.
Yep.
It's time to get wise to what's going on.
So we have a bunch of populists though, which is a little
peasants.
bit annoying.
Peasants.
They are, but it is due
Peasants
to
are
the
almost revolting.
rather poor county opinion here. Actually, how is our culture looking right now? Because
Yeah, we haven't. So one thing we have not focused on is having
oh
our.
no, it's because yeah, we would need to diverge. We couldn't like just. We would need to diverge the culture.
To do what?
Like if you want to hybridize, we'll need to diverge first, I think.
No.
No, wait,
we
no.
don't. So if you
No, yeah,
select a county that has a
That's how
different
it
culture that you care about, like hybridize with, and then click on the name of the culture right there in
That's how it was. I
Yeah.
have
Saxon, and then there should be the
let's
hybridize.
see. We need
But
it's less oh there's
enough
no
acceptance.
acceptance at all. So yeah, we hate you.
Yeah.
Which
So-
kind of makes sense with all of the stuff we've been doing.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Well, but also we have not had our counselor focusing on any of that.
That's
He's
true.
been. Our counselors have constantly been trying to build infrastructure. And what is the?
Oh, we are currently also improving development in the
right,
holding
exactly.
that's not
That's
our
what we've
own.
been doing. Well, we've been trying to constantly improve. And one thing I just noticed, if you go back to the North Riding for a second, it's at 13 right now.
Yep.
But what is our
10.
cultural level right now?
Oh, cultural level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So in here, our innovations-wise, we are still in the tribal era,
It is this one.
and Public Works allows us to get up to 10 without penalties. This is a thing I learned actually recently, that there is trying to improve the infrastructure on something that's already hit the limit gives you diminishing returns.
Yes.
And so either pushing culture or developing somewhere else up to that limit is probably a really good idea right now.
Yes.
And we have not been doing the culture pushing, so we probably should get, if we want to hybridize the culture, we probably should get at least 1 or 2 counties with the Norse culture set up. So, hey, look, we're getting deeper. We got Wise Man. All right, wise guy, eh?
We have the we're working on the cultural acceptance. It's gonna be it's gonna take a while because
Now, do we want to get a county that actually holds the Norse culture set up, or just try to push the acceptance and go hybrid right off the bat?
I think going hybrid would be the way to go because changing the culture is going to take a
Take a
little
while.
while.
Well, that's because we've also got a terrible steward, but
Yeah, but and like game rules and stuff like that because we have set it to be a little bit slower. So let's do the cultural acceptance instead.
start pushing that percentage. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Stress or pay some money and lose stress and gain a friend.
I like getting friends. Friends are good. Odin's like. I remember the day when my son was born. My impressive son. Memories these like give me comfort. No matter what happens, I know my family is there for me, and that house Hvitserk stands strong. Odin's wisdom guides us. And
Valthjafor?
maybe
Valthjafor?
we have a friend now. And having other vassals be your friends is always good.
Yeah, it seems like if they like you, they're not going to try to rise up against you.
Exactly. It's just win. It's just winning all around here. Okay, so
So do we have long-term plans for North Riding and the person that holds it right now?
we did. And it is specifically to get rid of him. Well, or rather, we want the title ourselves because it's our it's
So, like,
it's the
We
capital
want to
county.
offset him and replace him. Like I think we
With
just
ourselves, really.
yeah, of course.
He will just get angry as hell.
Yeah.
So
Maybe this is a time to fabricating a hook stresses us. So
no, I mean, I'd rather fabricate that hook, but we can't do it because like we can fabricate the hook on him because like he's our rival now, though the house feud.
right.
But
Sorry, because we're not intrigue focused.
yes. So yeah, exactly. Let's see if we can find some secrets because I would like to get that and hopefully there's something sinful enough that other people will start hating him too.
That we can blackmail him with.
Yeah, because I would like to get. As I always try to keep like the hey, serve me well, get grandeur and get all this stuff. I always try to keep a duchy title like keeping my one main duchy title, and right now we don't hold it because someone else has it. So. And last time I did this, like, our realm started burning because I misjudged. But hey, okay. Helping hand from Jomsburg. And
Guns body.
caught within their fortress of Jomsburg, the Joms Vikings are a warrior order devoted to protecting the old ways of the Strau faith against change, dishonor, and foreign faiths. For my piety and virtue, the Grand Master has sent me two choices of retainers. Istian, who beat a troll in a fistfight, or Sigbjörn, who would have been the next Grand Master, as well as his compliments for my devotion. So let's see. Oh, hello!
Okay, so he's got some good stuff going on. He's got some good stuff going on too.
Both of them are good, but I think I would rather take Sigbjörn here.
Why? What makes him better?
Oh, wait. Do I want a
Personal prowess or martial skill?
yeah.
And they've both got
the
similar like traits.
The ironic thing is, the guy who beat up the troll is the one with the worst prowess and higher martial, and the one who is going to be Grandmaster is the one with the higher prowess. That's a little bit ironic, I think.
That is interesting. Oh, and they've both got the what's the crossed swords thing there? Skilled tactician.
Well, one of them, like what,
Tough
like
soldier.
tough
So-
soldier.
The military trait level 2
Yes.
versus level 3. Yeah.
So, do we want a martial or do we want a strong? I think we want to have a stronger knight,
What-
because that'll help us in war.
What do we have for martial right now?
Our marshal right now is one of our vassals at 19, and I think 19 is fine.
Versus a 20 whatever. What was the other guy?
25.
Five,
But
6 points
having
higher.
having a 27 knight
To run your army. Yeah.
together
that's
with my army, that sounds pretty
as
good.
Well, what are his the crossed sword, crossed axes and sword? Those are his roots.
Yeah, it's Viking.
Traits, Viking, okay.
Viking trait and order member. The order member will go away, but I
Logistics,
think
logistics is good. Supply
it's fine.
duration is fine for raiding. The other one was a defender, right?
Yeah.
So he's unyielding. Yeah.
He
So
could
melee
be a
casualties
good.
is
He could be a good general. Just
Yeah.
a good
That
leader.
requires kind of a defensive sort of positioning, and
No,
playing a
not
bit
really. It's
aggressive.
just casualties. So we lose less troops in a battle.
fatal casualties minus 25%.
Yes.
You don't even have to be on the defense on that. It's
Hmm.
interesting.
You know what?
Let's go with the knight.
Oh, it's so.
That's such a tough choice.
It is like I don't
Do we
actually.
need to poll for this?
I am so undecided. Let's do a poll on which one. Do we want the knight or a commander?
Yeah. Knight and commander. Wasn't that a movie?
There is the
Something in commander.
yeah, the commander in chief, the one
There's
with
that
the
too.
naval battle,
Yeah. Interesting.
which is a very good movie, by the way. If you have, I can't remember the full name of it. I think it's Commander in Chief, about a naval battle. It is a really good movie.
What's
What were the options you wanted?
A knight or commander.
So what are their education traits? Each of those two.
I mean, it is
6.
it's a skill tactician,
Well,
which
the
is our
learning trait. Yeah, so he's 8. Well, 6. The other one's 3. Not as good.
yeah.
So our chat is pointing out a long game is to take the higher education, so hopefully the kids become OP knights, which
That is true.
I mean that's also something to consider. But we'll give chat a moment to help us make this decision and see what they decide.
Because I'm divisive on this one. It's like I don't know. What do I want?
Yeah, I mean personally, I'm kind of leaning towards having a better commander versus a better individual pugilist. But I do also like the concept of, having somebody who's just really darn good with a sword.
There's
himself.
something very satisfying on seeing the event. One of your knights has decapitated the enemy knight, and stuff like that.
Dismembering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Proves, does the order member give? Proves, I'm guessing improvement. Order member give us. So order member, martial and prowess
Yes.
are improved, 1 and 4. But when they come to us, don't they lose that
Yes,
trait
they
because they're
do.
no longer a member?
That is true.
So that one's not super.
So in that regard, like this one will be 23.
Still pretty good. But they
Uh,
keep the crossed axe one, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're
because
still a Viking.
That's more of a cultural thing. Fame trait. They're famous.
Oh, not long left, Chad. Let's see what we'll take. We have a lot of prestige. Something with it, I think.
Yeah, where were we up to level 3 or 4 right now?
We're in the last one.
Illustrious, which is 3.
Oh, wait,
4. It's 4.
it's the third to last.
Yeah, it's the one that allows
Fifth.
us to.
It says there, 5th level of fame.
It's the one that allows us to invade duchies. That,
Ah.
that we're at right now.
I think so.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Well,
We're gonna take the commander then.
I didn't bring my dice with me, so
Oh.
okay. Commander's fine.
Commander's fine. Let's do that. Was Airstein. Ooh.
Game of riddles, huh?
Riddles are beloved pastime among the Norse. 2 or more players will exchange increasingly tough problems, often rhyming and steeped in allegory or myth. One particularly long, lazy day, my courtier Vigdis thinks to challenge me to a game with what must be half the people watching it court. So, we are shy. We gain some stress, and we can still gain some stress, and
Gain some tyranny and lose stress.
thanks, and I'm king. I have things to do.
Now we're gonna spend some prestige on
No,
that one.
I mean I think this is okay. I mean, getting opinion. Either way.
Who was giving us opinion in this case? Courtier?
I mean, either
Get,
way, it's like
get us.
it's more like good vibes in the court. I think that's a good, regardless. And we're just like it's still fine.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting bested, but
Yeah.
she gets opinion from of us because she is amused and because like it's just hey, having a good time in court.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Blossoming hatred, the false fool makes my blood boil. How could Odin see fit to curse Earth with Wolfhild? Loathsome brooding. It's obvious she's Loki's kin. She is worse than both putrid boil and ravenous locust. I can't stand the mere thought of breathing the same vile air as her. I must do something. I must act. My sanity depends on it.
What was this about peace and harmony in the court? I think the game heard you and was
What
like,
happened here?
Wow. So be vengeful and, not get massively stressed out and be driven by vengeance. Turned on the look.
Yeah, I know. I'm just clicking.
There you go.
Get some of this.
I mean, that's not a bad thing right there.
It's not.
10 years.
But it's also like, why? Like,
Who is this random person? Oh, she's our steward. Oh.
yeah.
Well, I mean, she's not.
We're
a
gonna
great steward.
we can take a stress break. We're not diligent, are we? We aren't diligent, are we? No, we're not diligent. It's fine. We can take some stress.
She's not even a steward, though.
I mean, she's fine. Yeah, she's not.
Kind of terrible.
Kind of not great.
Like I wouldn't mind finding a way to send her packing and get a better steward.
Sure, let's have her become our rival.
So we got an interesting question in the chat here. Someone's
Yes.
got a game where they own 5 empires and 15 kingdom titles. Like, wow, that's incredible. Is it worth giving away kingdom titles to other vassals, or should keep them assuming that you're below the vassal threshold?
It
You're below your
depends.
threshold. Like, I don't see any reason not to keep them.
Yeah, it's like
Like even
I-
in here, right? You can see in the top right corner we're at 5 of 5 of holdings. Ours are smaller than kingdoms, but
But like that is, I think that's because like kingdom titles is just like you as long if you while you are the direct lead, like while you're king, you're getting the direct you are the direct liege relationship with your dukes below you, and that means that you are their rightful liege and you get their their taxes.
Right.
If you give the kingdom title away, you will get less taxes in this area because they will you will only get the a significant
the pyramid scheme, you go up a
Yeah.
level and you only get a percentage of what that kingdom would be
exactly.
getting instead of getting all that money directly in
Yes.
your pocket.
So
I mean, because it's good to be the king.
it is good to be the king.
Yeah, I mean, my short response to that is just keep it. I mean,
Yeah.
the only other reason you might consider not keeping it is if you've got succession coming up soon and your heir doesn't have the stewardship to hold it, and
Yeah, there's also that. Like with
right. I mean, you can also use it to train up some of your junior members of your family, but maybe you've got a good contract with your vassal, if that could be why it would go up. And it looks like some of our vassals are getting a little bit uppity.
frankly, I had no. Yeah,
There's some
looks
purple
like it.
blinking going on there. I don't
Like
know that it's the same person, but
Oh,
Who
you're
are
at
they
war.
fighting?
Why are you at war here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just Liberty War.
they're trying to fight each other.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Good luck with that.
Oh, okay. It's just Liberty. So like one thing you can so I haven't actually been in a position where I held that many titles because I never make it that far. Like it's more like it's like I start a new game before that I get to that point.
I
So
mean, like if you consider this scenario that we've been presented with, it's just bigger chunks of holding than what we're dealing with. Like kingdoms are bigger dukedoms, duchies, and so it's the same concept, the same principles apply. We're just at a different level in the hierarchy of command, and we're also at a very different era, I'm guessing too, because empires don't really exist yet.
Yeah.
With the time we're playing.
I love this. Just 96% chance of like just her becoming a better physician and us getting 300 experience.
That's handy.
That is pretty good.
So we're trying to translate a book or something? Is that what's going on?
Yes, as I step over the threshold to my courtier Vidi's office, I find her bent deeply over a book. This translation of the Galen is atrocious, she says with a sigh. If I were to follow his instructions, I would I'm as likely to cure my patients as I am to kill them outright.
She's smart enough to pick that out.
So yeah, that's a wonderful thing. So,
Sanctioned loopholes.
let's get one more trait so we can get the scholar.
Scholars good.
Because I don't want to get the theologian. Let's see. There we go.
What is this quill trying to discover any choice we can make? We'll do
This one, it's holding court.
oh, okay.
Let's see.
Story time.
We can either become closer to our wife, or we can get either
lose
intrigue or
stress.
diplomacy. I like intrigue and diplomacy.
Either one of those is good. How's our relationship with her?
That's still pretty good.
Oh yeah, 86.
So I was gonna
and
say
our stress is
intrigue.
doing fine as well.
Yeah. I mean, it was a little bit, like have a little bit, but it's fine.
Not gonna go.
Okay, let's hold that court because we have so much prestige, so might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a convenient off. No, we're not gonna give away our barony. No, wait.
Who gets?
Oh, no.
Pays
It's
us money and gets the barony of Sheffield.
yeah, but because like the barony of Sheffield doesn't exist yet. So like
Spymaster stands before me, hopeful expression on his face.
because if Sheffield is find the title,
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
it's gonna be where is
Underneath Leeds? Yeah.
Yeah.
under Leeds.
It's
It's the southern. Yeah, there's
This
nothing
one.
there at the moment.
so yeah, we're absolutely going to take that.
You want to pay me to do something,
You want to pay me to build a castle?
right? Okay. That's only good for us. Oh, maybe get more money out of it, but at a low chance. Could also cost us prestige for it.
I mean, it costs prestige, and like either
I'd
we
just take
paid,
the guaranteed
either they
money.
pay the same anyway, and yeah, sure,
Yes, Nick, we're winning.
absolutely winning. Well, we've spent a little bit of Garrett. Like, I look like a greedy fool. It's fine though. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
like staving off the Crusades afterwards because of Canterbury. The Catholics get strangely uppity when you take their holy site. It's kind
Yeah.
of strange.
I mean, considering how widespread Catholicism becomes in England, during this era, it's like either you can really try to push for the Astaru religion and try to stay closely tied with Sweden, or you just kind of go with the flow and become closer tied to the mainland and to Italian peninsula with the Catholicism. So it's an interesting gameplay choice that you can make.
Let's
So-
see. My uncle Vitek is like Prince Ragnar, my nephew, strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition.
Ragnar.
My uncle Vitek is among the greatest houses of the Danelaw. Jorvik's counsel should always be heard by the king, excluding your most qualified and prominent followers who only serves to sow division and mistrust.
Hey, Ragnar.
And he wants council rights.
So he's trying to get his. This is the guy that we're planning to deal with right
Yes,
now.
it
He's
is.
trying to wheedle his way into better positioning.
It's like, isn't
So-
it enough to be Jarl? I want your title. I want my. I want. You have 2 duchy titles now.
So I think our goal here was. I think we were trying to set up to have this guy as our player heir, but at succession something happened and it didn't. He didn't wind up being our player heir, and so now we're playing somebody else, which he's fine, but it's led to this kind of issue. Now he is our heir still, right?
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean,
I'm conflating.
I
with
wouldn't
other
be
keys.
too opposed to having him as my heir, honestly.
It's just
uh,
he's being a pain in the butt right now.
Yeah.
He's only 19. Yeah, that's what's going on.
He also
He's our
hates-
son. And
Like he
our
wants
nephew.
all of our stuff.
Yeah,
Actually, before we take this one, what is succession even looking like here?
like he is our player heir, and
We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose all of these titles we currently hold. That's-
But these are all baronies, right?
Yeah,
Or
these are counties.
counties.
So we're losing all of these, which
and
is
some of these are the ones
yeah.
that we want to,
1 barony and 4 counties.
like Lincolnshire and West Riding are ones that we definitely want to have. underneath because they're part of the de jure of our duchy. So this fracturing is kind of annoying, but no, it is what it is.
Yeah, so
And
all of this will
I
be
think he is one of our more eligible bachelors, shall we say, as far as succession goes.
has two holding titles.
Like he's got some decent traits.
It's got yeah. It's just that I'd rather be him at the end of this, to be honest. It's just that he is also really weak in terms of just he has these duchy titles, but
Yeah.
like he's no like other things because we already have that.
Right. So we're this whole fractured position underneath the duchy is kind of a thing we need to resolve somehow.
Yeah.
And we can either give him all the titles and then like
Die.
commit suicide, which is really bad for the legacy, but I mean that's an option. It's not the best option, but we could go to war and command armies and try to kill ourselves that way and go out with go out.
We're
through
more
Valhalla.
likely to get we're more likely to just get the captured,
Yeah, I mean
not
that's
killed.
True.
Actually, we I don't like you don't kill commanders, I believe.
Uh,
Isn't it enough to be Jarl? I was gonna
I've
piss
seen
him
it
off a bit
happen.
more.
I've seen it happen. I've seen commanders get killed.
Oh, celebrating another culture! Yes!
What's this going to do for us?
It's gonna give us a cultural acceptance.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about with trying to get the hybrid culture going.
Increases by 20%. That is
Wow.
exactly what we need.
That's really good.
That's what we've been wanting all this
Custom
time.
Mayor 145. Are there other options in this list?
Let's see. We can hold a small thing to get a little bit of cultural acceptance. We can get even less cultural acceptance, or we can get a big boost of cultural acceptance.
20%. Isn't that the threshold we need to hybridize?
It is.
20?
Because we are amazing. We have the malleable invader cultural trait.
Let's take a look at that then.
So, to just show, before we convert, before we make a hybrid culture, this one. Creating a hybrid culture requires 50% less cultural acceptance, and the hybrid culture creation cost is reduced by quite a bit.
That is
Everything it comes with that just goes down by a lot.
The price of it goes quite.
And I mean, we have like our the Norse culture is good,
Yeah,
really
like
good.
Culster Warriors and the other one that was right next to it, both of those are quite nice.
The
Definitely ones I would bring along.
So, and the Anglo-Saxons, which ones do we want to keep here? Oh, they're actually doing maritime mercantilism.
Mercantilism, yep.
Do I want to wait for that though? It's 25 years. No, I don't.
City Keepers isn't bad either.
Oh, architect trait proves bonuses. Guards, that's guilds. City provides more popular opinions. Anyway, we're gonna form a hybrid culture here.
Now we can take a quick peek at that, see what's going on. Which language do we want? Like the click language, I think, is more common.
Yeah,
So
right
that
here
might
it is.
help.
So no, this is not pre-recorded. We're still here.
Yeah, we're live. I mean, when you go back and watch the pre-recording later, us saying we're live is going to be a little bit funny, but you're going to be in the Twitch area of pre-recorded videos, so it should be obvious. So bellicose versus bureaucratic.
I think I want to stay bellicose because we're still trying to conquer England. So we're gonna keep that.
I mean, development growth is nice, but bellicose, what is it giving us?
It is giving us more prowess, cheaper men-at-arms, and cheaper men-at-arms and more hold levies.
Yeah.
So it's just, yeah, I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, do we want to keep the malleable invaders one? I don't think we now that we have it. I don't think we now that we come hybridized. I don't think we need this anymore.
I agree. I think we're at a point now where malleable is more
we need
critical.
herds. Absolutely need herds.
You just turned it off.
I did. I was gonna remove all of them first and foremost. Okay, there. Yep. I'm gonna get herds because it's
How many picks
good.
do we have in here?
Hmm?
How many picks do we have in here?
We have 5.
5 picks. Okay. Herds is a
Uh,
good choice. Yeah.
we I think we want to keep. No, we don't need that. We want to keep the Tingmat. We don't need the Wittengamart. This one. I much prefer having this one because it gives.
Because the Scandinavian elective.
Yes,
and the
but
traits.
also getting popular opinion from these traits. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Brave, gregarious, generous, or blade master. Yep,
Of
those are
course,
good.
we're gonna have coastal warriors because we want to keep our men at arms. They are
The
amazing.
Bankmen, Huskarls. Yep.
Having northern stories is also really good.
That lets us do the stones. Is
Yes,
that right?
and getting some like guardians are better, giving better like traits like for children. There's also like
Oh,
this is where the story came earlier, which gave us the trait, no, the increased skills.
mm,
That's the
right.
Northern stories. It's so
Yes,
good.
that's not the one that does the stones though. That just
Uh,
makes poet and
it's
the
part
stories
of
and
it, I
stuff.
think.
Yeah, I don't see anything there about it.
No, rulers may erase runestones.
Oh, I can
That's the one.
read. I can do words.
So the question is, do we take performative honor, or do we take city keepers?
Hmm, that's a good choice. Become shield maidens, which gives the females a chance to come.
Which is a good one. It's
They can become knights at that point.
yes.
Okay, which is useful because I've seen some quite good prowess.
The thing that lets us raid right now is that we are an unreformed religion.
Craven trait drains prestige.
It's
Weak
fine.
and delicate are looked down upon. Fine, +1 knight is handy.
Yep. And
City
city keepers is just having like city holdings.
Guilds.
I think it's better to
Sure.
just take the performative honor because of the whole thing with taking the islands.
Yeah, and like we can't build cities yet either because we're not even in the right era. So that is a bit that's just wasted at this point.
Yep. Also, we're getting onager for free.
Which is good.
Finally,
Finally,
siege weapons.
Yep. Crop
Crop
rotations.
rotation.
We can up the farms,
Getting cheaper casus belli, and we're getting the ledger to get more domain limit.
which is all good stuff.
Love
right
that.
there. Love it.
So,
what color do we want?
I know I don't want placeholder pink. I've been.
Let's just look at placeholder pink and see what it looks like. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna stay calm. Yeah, that is some beautiful placeholder pink.
This is the color I've been staring at for the last months.
Yeah, I've seen that on your screen, and many of our developers have had that color all over their screens, and I can understand why you would not want that.
And I'm responsible for it.
Yeah, wow.
Because we're making cool stuff. Can't talk about what we're making, but it's cool stuff.
We can talk about that. It's cool and it's stuff. That's all you get.
Yeah.
Sorry,
For
folks.
the time being. So where do we want to go?
The teal. I'm partial to purple, but that's just me because it's kind of a royalty color.
Oh yeah, we can go with like a royal purple.
Yeah. And it's not
Although
very common.
I don't really like because like I don't really want to like
Byzantine purple.
Byzantine.
Fair enough.
we
Okay.
we are Norse. We are
More of a blue kind of thing because of the ocean and all that.
yeah we
Yeah,
are we are
okay. Blue, double D.
darker blue.
Aesthetics. Let's take a look at our aesthetics. Norse. Or
Norse.
continental European. Yep.
We're just gonna go Norse.
And
And as for
buildings, names and such.
I like Norse.
The Norse buildings are nice.
I like them.
Names, mixtures, fine. We start getting into
Fashion.
Anglo-Saxon, they start getting easier to read.
That is true.
Norse names are
We can
really
use both.
hard to
And
read.
we can have the culture, the fashion. It's about the same.
They
so
look
use both.
very, very similar. Yep.
So
And then which shield do we want?
Norse shields.
Norse shields. I like Norse shields as well.
Norse shields.
Yeah.
And yeah, we are now Danelanders.
Danelander. Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Good enough. Cost 475. Seems like a good price.
Not
6
all
out
of them
8
will convert. Why will you not convert?
Are you?
Skill difference in diplomacy, and you just hate our guts.
Yeah. Well,
That's a little bit unfortunate though, because that you are an heir.
it's gonna get him disinherited, I think.
That's yeah. We'll
Do we have other children?
I think it's gonna be fine though.
Is he our only child? I thought we had more children. Possibly one of them was a decent child as well.
We will deal with that. I think it'll be fine.
It'll make for an interesting gameplay.
And we now to a new age, a new era, and a new people.
Welcome, Daylanders. Almost sounds like Highlander. And so now we can get our culture guy to start pushing this culture out instead
Absolutely.
of promoting acceptance. It's like, nope, this is it. We're gonna do this now. Like in the North Riding too.
Starting with North Riding.
Not
It's
gonna
like,
convert. All right, your people will.
we're gonna.
Now, revoke title is lit up, which means we've got a good reason to do it, don't we?
That's
Or is it just lit up.
It's still
fire.
tyranny, like because they're not.
Is it tyranny?
Yeah, because like, we don't have any.
Showing.
We have it. No, it's not because we have a claim on the title.
Yeah, exactly. It's
So
he gets mad about it, and he's going to go to war with us probably. Who is he going to bring along with him if he declines?
that's the question, though. So we're not getting tyranny, but we get the disgruntled vassals being angry with us.
And I think he's the only one really at this point.
Yeah.
Because if you go to the on decline tab of the claim title thing, or revoke title,
So let's revoke.
and then on decline,
Do this one and this one. These are the two. So I want to do both of these too.
you want to take away his the Jarldom as well. So on decline, what's going to happen here?
Start a war of rebellion against us.
Yeah, and crime, rifle imprisonment, lose 40 opinion, lose 80 opinion, and that's it. Do we have any other disgruntled vassals? I don't think we do.
No, I don't
I think
so.
he's going to rise up alone, and he's only got 1,100 men, but he's got a couple of allies.
We have Sweden though.
That is true, and we've got almost 4,000 men ready to go right now anyway. So I think we just exile him basically to southern Scotland, and take away these northern England titles.
I think we're just gonna
Form.
pre-raise our armies for this one. Look at this.
The flexible leader, good times.
To raise them, converging paths, like, unlocked. Got another achievement. So hello you. Let's take back my stuff. Let's see, would you? No, we're not accepting any of that. So yeah, let's take. This is mine. Mine.
Fine.
Oh, he's a. Oh, right. He's also. He's not gonna raise his armies right here because we have our armies right here too.
That's fine.
There we go.
Is inferior to us with its 4,000.
And then we're going to call in Sweden.
Hey, buddy.
And you.
Oh, another 3,000
Yeah, we're just gonna
troops. Yeah, okay.
bring it all in.
Guess what, folks?
Oh, I forgot. I should have hired got some onagers. Now I forgot about that. Oh, at the regiment limit. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Well, we could disband like one of our smaller ones.
I don't want to
Do we have
disband
enough
our.
Bondies?
We have enough bondies, but that is 3 of them, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We'll keep it. We'll leave it. This is a level 4. It's a level 4 fort. Ah, okay. I'm gonna need to do that. I'm gonna have to downsize these ones.
You can just hit the X and knock it out, right?
And they make a stack of onagers. It's gonna hurt though.
It's gonna take some time for those to get raised up, but that's all right.
There we go.
Is the next release going to be a flavor pack or major expansion? That is a very good question. Stay tuned.
We caught them while they were gathering.
And-
Because they can always raise in their capital. So they are.
But if we catch them while they're raising, they're gonna have a bad day.
Very bad day.
Going to kill a bunch of them, send them running, just chase them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
They're
wipe
gonna
them
run
out.
too. Go. They're somewhere.
I don't want them to, be able to catch anything. So I'm just gonna
Right.
chase them down first and foremost, and then gonna start sieging.
Yeah, get
Oh
those
yeah, it's
troops
gonna go
down.
over
Oh,
here
yeah.
because they hold this one.
Right, because they joined hers as well. Oh,
This
and here
is a
comes Sweden. Sweden's
Big
already-
one though.
Yeah, but Sweden's already coming in. Or not Sweden. It's that one in Germany.
Yes. Can we catch them? We can catch them.
They're gonna stop right at that fortification and then. Oh. Let's go fight in England.
Come on, die.
They think that the hills is a better place to have this fight, and technically for them, that is a better place for them. However,
It's not good enough. Not good enough.
it's not going to be enough to swing the battle in their favor.
Let's see. Okay, let's not waste more time because I'm already taking this. What's mine? It's mine.
Task finish, Sheffield. Finish.
There we go. Stack wipe.
Control. So, got a task finish we should take a moment just to address as well. Get a counselor finish something.
That's just the
Find
find
secrets.
secrets.
Oh, okay. So we don't care about that anymore then.
Yeah.
We are well past secrets being of use.
Scheme at court. Someone is trying to kill my prisoner.
Can we ransom the prisoner and just end that? Get anything out of it?
We can get a little bit.
Wow, that is not much at all.
Not much, but oh, it's our nemesis.
It is.
Yeah, because
broke.
she's his daughter, and I'm just like, yeah, you can just rot in my prison because this is a family feud, damn it.
Normally, I don't like letting people rot in my prison. However, I think we can make a special exception here.
Let's see, how's our siege weapons going? Hello?
Just 17 out of 20?
Yeah.
Almost there.
Let's see if we can catch. We can catch them while gathering again. Excellent. Stack wipe. Gone.
Oh, nailed it.
And
gone.
then we're gonna just wait for this one to and then we're gonna wait for that tick so we can get that reinforcements and then raise all armies.
That's a
And
good
let's go.
point. It is not about getting something out of our capture. It's about sending a message.
Exactly.
Like I said, in this particular case, I'm okay with letting that ride.
How
Oh,
is
you
that?
want to rival us, do you?
That
Well,
attrition's too bad.
That's a choice you could make.
Another child of our dynasty.
How
A
nice.
daughter. Oh, on that note though, I would like to have a cat. An animal.
Well,
Now where is our
pops up.
allies going? Where has our allies gone? They are. Oh, there's Sweden.
7,000 people. Yeah,
They're just
they're
hello.
like, oh, nope, we're not. Okay.
Hello there.
Even with the landing penalty, they're still just gonna smash them.
So I'm just having this picture of Home Alone where Karen's just hello.
As he sticks his head in through the doggy door. Yeah.
I'm fine with you just raising your army there.
Now I noticed that the siege has got a little ladder icon on it.
Yes.
Does that mean we're doing really, really well and it's going very fast?
That is because that means we are having siege weapons on this province.
Gotcha.
So because we
So,
now have access to
technically,
onagers.
yes.
Uh,
So is there not worth taking time to educate and choose path for kids? I mean, yes, it is worth doing that. We are not at that moment right now.
we are
where
way
that
well
is-
past that.
Yeah, for our particular era right now, we're well past that. Our grandchildren, we can also do that. It's because there's so many grandchildren, we're not 100% sure what our succession is going to look like just yet. I mean, it's good to get them educated and get it going, but it's not a prime focus right now at the moment. Also, we're in the middle of a war, so
Yeah.
that later. Plus, the kids are very young; they're
Oh.
not even old enough to be educated yet.
Our kids, like our personal kids, are very old, but you know, like they're adults. They can't get any better.
Yeah, I mean, one of them is betrothed, and his betrothed is not old enough to marry yet.
Oh. Yeah.
How old is she? I missed that.
13.
13, yeah. So it'll be a couple of years for that.
Now, my rival and vassal has honored me with a visit and brought me one of her courtiers along. And she approaches me excitedly. Well met, King Andres. It pleases me to see you are thriving here in East Riding. It occurred to me that Weston here might be of service to your court. He is an incredibly talented diplomat, as silver tongue as they come. I would make use of him myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. I would hate to see his great talent go to waste. Why don't you take him in and unleash his potential? You are honest, gregarious, and a sadist.
And, like, he's got 17 prowess.
It's
11
this is pretty good.
diplomat.
Like, this is fine.
Could be a knight.
Yeah, I have just the place for you. You are now my knight.
That siege went
There we go.
very quick. And we've won the war. That
Can you do anything to make adult successor develop better stats and experience? Not while they are like right now. Although there are events that can happen where you can send them off to become a Varangians.
Well, I mean, also putting them into roles that uses the traits you want to improve will also help.
Yeah.
So he's in prison now, and we can now
Take
the
his
titles.
We can now take
because-
every title though.
So when you take the Kingdom of Jorvik, it'll also take the North Riding from him, which is great. And he's like, okay, I give. But now if you try to take more titles, it's going to become tyranny.
Ah, yes.
Because you only get to do it once from him.
So,
But I'm fine with him being stuck up over there in, Scotland or whatever. And he can try to defend what he's got left.
so now we have Jorvik back. This is
Honest sadist, what's not to love? You're right.
popular. Why is this popular? Oh, it's because of the. Oh.
Because of the war?
Yeah, it's a bunch of things. Mismanaged population.
Yeah.
This is not great. Well, I'm gonna make this my capital again because this is the rightful capital. We're gonna have to deal with this one.
We're at 6 out of 6
Gonna need to
holdings, which is fine.
Gonna need to do the culture conversion
Yep.
here though, which is a little bit annoying.
Yep.
But
That's what I was talking about earlier.
we'll get there.
As soon as we hybridized, it's time to start pushing that culture around.
Let's see, where was I? I was also going to check our succession now. What is it looking like right now? So we're gonna be losing nothing.
Bolton.
Our-
That's right.
Our other. So now we have our.
You see the one we're voting for?
Yeah.
Mr. Spindly Boy.
It's it'll be a little bit annoying with the spindliness, but
Yeah.
she is not
Let's look
spindly.
at his brother.
Oops, wrong button. Brother is strong.
Strong. And he's got much better stats. I
Yeah,
think.
let's see if we can do that instead. Yeah.
So if we can go vote for him.
Let's
The
see what-
succession. Go to the succession up in the crown.
Succession, view election, and that'll be
So we go to the candidates.
there, and it's
First one there.
yes, this one. This is where we want to go, and
Yeah.
that does, however, mean that we're gonna lose all of our titles, though.
We'll lose them.
We will lose all of these titles.
Prince Ormer Anderson of the Danelaw as our heir. Keep those, won't we?
Because he has his own titles down here in Mercia. So,
Okay.
so we're gonna lose these ones.
Oh yeah. Titles lost on succession. It says it
I
right there in
think-
words.
I think in that regard, it might be worth it having the
The other guy.
yeah, because I don't want to deal with another succession. It's fine.
Fortunately, we can switch and we've got enough influence that we can pick who we want. And he else is like, okay.
It's okay. Let's see.
Yeah, that younger brother is
The daughter of our
pretty beefy.
our rival. Yes, no, I'm not going to. It's
Full
about
price though.
Huh?
Full price.
we're getting full price. Yeah, okay, fine. It's
I mean, what else are we gonna get out of her?
a
other than-
message.
yeah, but like, though
Hey, you.
45 for this guy, not bad. A eunuch. Is he a eunuch?
See you
Good
You-
price for a eunuch. 75 for that person.
somewhere else. Yeah, it's getting some money from this. Oh, it feels good having Jorvik back again. Now let's put our marshal on improving control here, though.
Gotta get that homeland controlled first. Got some babies popping up. That's good. Ransoms are accepted. Also good. Faction disbanded because we just took away his holding.
Well, no, it's also because like he's in prison now.
Well, that too. Yeah, it's hard to run a faction when you're in prison.
Exactly. Okay, let's see. How much are we looking for in terms of? Still pretty good.
Yeah, the drunkard part doesn't help, but that's okay. We're doing it. Be around for at least a few more years.
Do you
unless
have another one?
something catastrophic happens?
Oh
Trollop!
my god!
Trollop!
You've been sleeping with the nephew I just revoked the title with!
Wow, and he's insane now.
He's a lunatic.
Yeah. Wow, that was quick. Is this our wife here?
Yeah, our wife has been
Goodness.
unfaithful with our nephew.
No children, but
She is 63.
63, you know?
Oh.
Yes. It happens. Wait, she's allied to us? Oh, no. Wait. What?
Oh.
I'm confused. Why did she have an alliance? Us. Is she controlling territory now?
No, I don't think so. No, she just claims. It's more like because of like her family, I reckon,
Okay.
that are probably landed.
Interesting. But then why would
She's
she
like
have the alliance?
uh,
It's weird. 63 and he's 21. Yeah.
like she's
She likes him younger.
she's spry, I
I
guess.
believe the term cougar could be applied here.
Oh.
She's got some traits going on there too that are interesting.
She's rakish, she's
Yeah.
flagellant, she's inapathetic. How stressed have you
Inapathetic.
been, lady?
Yeah, she's got scaly and she's also a lunatic.
How stressed have you
I feel
been?
feel an end coming very soon for her. Yeah, and he's willing to go there as well. So, I mean, wow. He's already imprisoned.
Oh, okay.
This would give us a reason to arrest her, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah. That would make an hasten her end. That
Just gonna double check. Like, where are your families? Like,
she's got 3 living members.
you have a claim. They are all just unlanded, so it's fine. Her line is at an end, and we don't tolerate this kind of treachery.
Ragnar slept with Queen Belfador, your wife. He's already locked up. Torture him. Oh, you know what? You could revoke his other title now because he committed a crime.
Oh yeah, we can. Let's do like this, and give this to someone who is trustworthy. And you can just
Not just trusted.
now it gives us 2.
Imprison her and get a stat stick wife.
Now
fine.
where's there? That's gonna be this hole.
So who holds the one to the west there?
This one?
West.
Oh wait, this one.
Yeah, who's that?
You.
A child.
I mean, we can probably just give this holding to him, so we can start making that.
Is that the same duchy though?
Yeah, it is.
Because I think like Galveri.
It goes here.
Oh, over yes, that one.
So we can just
Not
give
part
that holding to you. So
And make Galve a next target.
we hold the Galway title county though.
The runestone in Annandale will be destroyed. It's not of our dynasty.
That's okay.
There's worse things to happen.
We should. Speaking of runestones, though, we should probably see if can we make one.
I think that decision is.
Oh, we can integrate the English duchy, Mercia.
Danelaw becomes de jure liege of Jarldom of Mercia. King Ethelwulf would be very upset about that, but
That
that's
is
okay.
too bad.
We did just take it from him, so
It's ours now.
let's finish the process.
Yes. Ooh. So we have they can hold the communion. So this can go many ways, but I do like this one. It's begin in peace. Let's see. It seems that my slightly unusual religious habits are catching more and more people's attention. That is hardly a problem. They couldn't hope to understand what I'm doing, but the whispers say that I'm doing things behind closed doors, and that people should keep an eye out. So we can
Suspicious
either
reputation. Openness.
see. Come on, good thing. There we go. Hostile scheme power resistance. Ooh,
Yikes.
that is a ow.
That's a big.
That's a yikes.
That's asking for a knife.
That's a
attack.
lot, though. The guy, we don't care about whispers. What do we get from that?
Suspicious reputation. Hostile
Dread.
scheme power also minus 20%.
But we're not really doing
That's
any hostile
our
schemes.
right?
Yeah, we're not really doing any hostile
But it
schemes.
increases our dread, which is good. What does the divine guidance do?
That is just
Stress
stress
gain.
loss, stress gain. Martial learning is good. It's an amazing one.
That's yeah. Whisper, people. Whisper. Bring it on.
Feudal favoritism. Prince Ragnar has been.
This is Ragnar the
Wait.
4th or 5th. Ragnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's how that was.
Yeah.
So it's slightly seething. I can't seem to understand why you granted the earldom. My claim to these lands are acknowledged by all.
Now he's got the Northumbria, is that right?
All like, yeah,
Yeah, he's got Northumbria.
yeah.
Oh, he wants like Dunholm and
It was all of that then.
yeah, the rest of his duchy. Figure out how to handle that.
So we
but
can.
Annandale's not part of his duchy,
Yeah,
so
it's not.
he's gonna have to suck it up for now.
Let's see here.
In
We
my
can
opinion.
we form a rivalry there. We can say we can either get the do not question my decisions, or just say they have qualities that you lack.
I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further. It's still a child too, so being petulant.
Do not question my decisions. They are placated.
Hey, look we got the positive response.
So,
well done.
now we have Scholar, which gives us
Does Scholar give us
some pretty good things. Learning.
hostile scheme chance, personal scheme chance, and development growth?
It's an
that's all
amazing
good
trait.
stuff.
One of my favorite ones.
Good.
It's
stuff.
also like
Now, are we going to go off into theology, or do we want to switch?
we're gonna switch now
Excellent.
because we're gonna go into wealth. Oh, we can't switch yet.
Why can we not switch?
Probably because like it's like the
Because
time.
we switched to 2 recently.
Yeah, probably. Which is a shame.
That's an interesting thing.
Let's see.
It'd be nice if we could get a
there's-
tool to tell us what the countdown is.
Yeah, it's one of those. I should really bring my notebook for this. Just like have these small things to just write down. Oh, this is the thing I would like to do.
Like having it right up over there next to the reset perks button or
Yes.
something. Spot for that.
I
All
need-
right. So we've dealt with our
Now we have our
duchy thing.
yes, we finally dealt with that. Now we can focus back on the external matters. And holy,
That's 1,000 pikemen. That's a lot of pikemen. Half his army is pikemen.
that's the allies. That's probably more.
Oh.
Because like all
Oh
of these.
right, yeah, I saw the 8,000.
Oh,
levies
you're
there.
friend with Italy. That's a little bit
2,000
unfortunate.
levies. 8,000 levies military strength. That's pretty big.
That's a lot. Ours
do
is
we
stronger
have?
though.
We've got 13,000 to our credit.
Yeah, ours is stronger.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to go a little bit on a. Oh, they are already raided. That's too bad. Because I wanted to go a bit on an adventure here.
Yeah, we had a war pop up instead.
I mean, there's still a lot of wealth to be taken just by
There's a-
raiding all of England.
There's a good bit of money, especially if we go right along that river, the River Thames.
Yeah.
The other river, Thames.
So let's go for some raiders.
I can't help it if they spelled it. It's spelled Thames.
We should probably also like increase our Varangian veterans. Get some more of them.
The Allied Army of Italy will obviously see in England, maybe in around a century if they run quickly enough. Yeah, I mean they do have boats, and that's probably the route they're gonna take. But yeah, that's a long ways to go. The
Oh,
war
we
will
have
be decided
bowmen.
by then,
Why do we have bowmen?
because they probably got raised or created by when this character was still a vassal or something.
Yeah, because
or still up and coming.
let's disband these ones and get
England, whatever.
the Vigmen instead because they're just better.
19 and 20 versus.
They have less damage, but they also have
Better
higher
toughness.
toughness, and they have more importantly screen.
Yeah, and then also they got better winter effects that I think
Yes.
our bowmen don't have, which is good.
They also they have no other negative traits.
Which up here in the wintertime is quite handy.
yes.
The terrain effects are about the same.
Oh, wait a
roughly
minute. This.
equivalent.
Oh, these are already Vigmen. I was just didn't read the thing correctly.
Bit of more Vigmen, sure. Could also get
'Cause
some
these
horses.
These are bond. In which case, I'm gonna get the
Huskarls, we have.
this is
guys
the
on
this is the
Huskarls.
veterans. So
Varangian
let's get some Huskarls then,
Huskarls, yeah. Heavy infantry.
because the heavy infantry of the Norse are pretty strong.
They're
Gonna wait
quite
for them
good.
to reinforce, and then we're gonna go and do some raids. Oh, how are you?
Thing.
What do you want? Oh, you want another? Yeah, we can. That
Take more of your money, sure.
we can take more of your money, and then we're gonna come back again and just go for a visit. Oh wait, they're still raided. That's a shame.
Yeah, it's
Sodding
too bad.
shame. Oh well.
How's our... Don't we have a truce right now with England?
And I don't think the truce is over.
I've noticed that they haven't... When I go look at targets...
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They still have the truce.
When I look at the target, it doesn't always show the truce, which is kind of
No, the truce is like it's one directional. We
Is
have a
it?
truce with them, but they don't have a truce with us.
I see. So they won't
Hey.
attack. They theoretically won't attack us, but they could if they wanted to. Rock of Ages.
Let's do one of these, and we're gonna do a
North Riding apparently needs a stone.
yeah,
So does East Riding. Either one. Good choice.
North Riding always. Gonna need some of this.
Becomes the Yorkshire.
Someone is trying to kill my champion.
It's unfortunate. There's not enough money.
Been a while since we held a grand blot,
Again, not enough money. So
but we can't. Any sub-realm has the ability to conduct grand sacrifices. A legacy to last the ages achievement unlocked. Wait a minute.
a legacy. We've completed an entire dynasty legacy. That's handy. The rating when it looks like a
Yeah, it was just
village.
like
But we're not legacy, or they're not dynasty head, I think, at this point. Right?
I thought we were. We are the most strong, most powerful. Oh right, because that's Sigurd. Yeah,
Sweden.
Sweden is the strongest one right now. We're gonna have to fix that.
Right. House head, not dynasty.
Yeah. Gonna need to fix that because
Just
no wait,
gaining
that
power.
is the house head is in the dynasty head is inherited, yeah? If I recall. It's a
Dynasty
house
head is like the most powerful of the entire dynasty,
uh,
whereas the house head is...
there's one of them that's weighted on military and like your controls and stuff like that. And there's
I
one
believe
that
that's dynastic.
I can never remember those.
I think house is...
Cause if so, we're gonna need to
Because then you can do
see.
child, what is it, the child branch or whatever.
Yeah, cadet branch.
Cadet,
The dynasty head can change at any time. Yes.
Yeah.
So we just need to become stronger than this.
12,000
It's a
levies.
lot, but look at
Oh,
oh,
because you've gotten big.
Sweden
Real
is
big.
chunky. We're gonna have to catch up to that.
And might as well use them to our advantage while we're at it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So go take out Alba.
We are definitely going to do that. In the latest work of my old foe Jarl Ingerd has come to raid the court of late. The peace has been growing, the sword of the Danelaw. Through those conflict brings wrath to all someday. None are so blighted as this hero's prey. Then all shall tremble as he takes field, and show to the foe that there is no thick enough shield. I like this.
What's interesting is that I believe somebody in this office probably had to write that poem.
So like I can't remember. There's a like our poems are pseudo random if I recall correctly. So you can get a variety of things. But I think like these like the combinations. I can't remember. I remember like this being like there being a lot of talk about it during the Northern Lords. We're like, oh yeah, we need to make like a poem system. So like there's some stuff going on here. But I like this. This is a good poem.
I was reading on the wiki about Dynasty Head, and when you achieve 10% more manpower than the current head is when you take it. It's something like that.
Okay. Gonna take
10% something. Get up, because we've got a CK3 key out there.
yes. I'm gonna take this de jour from this one.
On Paradox.
It's about time that I. Actually, okay. Let's do that raiding now first. Do the raiding first. Oh, and then we're gonna because we need to fundraise before we still go to war. That's how this works. So let's.
Yeah, so on Paradox wikis,
No, wait. This is we
Dock.
can't do
Oh,
this one. That's not because we have a truce there, and this is all
oh, that's
burning.
right.
That's annoying.
That's mostly burning. That's
There's not a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's
mainland. Here we come.
uh
Maybe Holland's got something tasty.
Brittany.
Brittany?
Uh
Leave
Brittany.
alone. You don't know what they've been through.
Wrong, Brittany. Let's see. No, you know what? It's been a minute since we went to visit the Pope.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Have a little voyage down there. Send like, since we've got 3 groups there, just send them off to 3 different spots to raid at the same time and then run away.
No, I want to because the Pope is has like the Pope's army is so strong.
Uh-huh.
Like they're like 75% of my strength ish. A third, like 2/3 of my strength.
So like, get them there, bring them all together into one troop, and then
Yeah.
raid and then run. Works too.
I mean,
Yeah.
as long as I keep them together, it's gonna be fine. I just need to, fix that.
So back to our question about Dynasty Head. I'm actually sitting here on ck3.paradoxwikis.com/dynasty. Dynasty Head, the most powerful house head of a dynasty as determined by military strength, will be the Dynasty Head.
There they come.
If another house head becomes 10% stronger than the current Dynasty Head, it will take its place. Go. The Dynasty Head gains monthly prestige from living and landed members of their dynasty. Dynasty Head can always disinherit and also has access to the following interactions with dynasty members of the same faith. There's a bunch of actions here. So yeah, out on Paradox Wikis, we've got that stuff all.
Oh,
stood
that's a lot of
out.
pikemen. That's a lot of pikemen.
Oof.
Can we take this battle?
4,000 men.
Can we take this
We
battle?
have the
we
matches.
are.
Probably win.
No, the problem is like we're recently disembarked.
Yeah, that is a problem. So if we can run off to someone else's territory for a bit and camp,
We will get that in
10 days.
10 days.
Just run away up to the
We
corner.
just need to.
Is there mountains up there or something we can stand in? Or
We just need to keep moving for 10 days, and then we'll be fine.
yeah,
Shall we?
set by threats.
It's not worth it anymore.
Uh,
Please, this insane grudge has to stop. I'm scared to go anywhere. I jump in the main mention. My niece is very shaken. I am torn between the risk posed to my family and the need to teach Prince Roddy a lesson. Lesson. I know English.
Everfraw.
And I will just maybe.
So we end the feud, but gain some stress because of vengefulness.
Mm,
Or
no, we finish what we started.
gain stress because Bodil gains stress, but we do not. They just get sad with us.
So what we get? We lose. We get Stalwart Family. That is pretty good. Pretty good
5%
though.
prestige and natural dread, but we also House Hitzvik House Feud. It's fine, I guess.
Yeah, I think this is fine. Blood for the Blood God.
What's our stress at right
We
now?
have. We've already. It's 0.
Oh, empty. Yeah.
We've
fine.
we've already had one of those in this family. So okay, let's see.
How long will it take us to get into that corner there?
Should be fine. Right about
Yeah.
now. Yeah, there we go.
There,
So
right
now,
about now. Funk Soul Brother.
and we're just gonna siege this and take.
Raid.
We're just gonna raid this in the meantime. One of our worst commanders is
A
actually.
champion was maimed. Champion was maimed.
This is fine though.
Yeah.
And now we can go and raid the.
Oh, look at all
Rome.
those. Look at all the counters we've got. Their
It's pretty
archers and their spearmen or pikemen were all countered. So, bye-bye. So he's got to run all the way down to the southern end of his territory where he can come back. We probably can get a raiding on before he gets back, and then restack our troops to face him when he comes back after us. If that's even a thing that he's going to try to do.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
But we are going to plunder all of these Catholic. No, it's
Oh, he's
gone.
like, all right, I give. And we're like, fine.
Let's
Yoink.
see.
Let's fill our pockets.
Pariah of the court. Yeah, you are.
The adulterer.
Yeah, it's a figure of this staying at court, haunted by social orchestration, but of many sorry drug. My failed condemned and continued to proximity to this unfaithful wretches proceed as open tolerance. It is time to arrest this beast. I cannot host you anywhere anymore.
Take her out of court, throw her in jail, or let God be the judge.
We're gonna just like let her go.
Send her on. Well, does this cause a divorce as well?
I do not think so.
Prison. She loses opinion. Leave court. It says nothing about the marriage, though.
It doesn't.
Not that really matters too much at this point.
Let us be. She can live. Like, I cannot host you anymore. You have been unfaithful. Leave. This also, of course, means that we don't have the
Available spouse. That's right.
So
We'll find a concubine or something that could take that role.
no, they can't.
So it has to be an actual. Okay.
Stay calm. Keep raiding.
Yep.
There's also another good thing with the AI that they came with this particular update is that because the AI is much better at building their holdings now, they also have a lot more money for us to raid. It's all good things.
Yeah, it's good stuff. 65 years old, alone, outside in February. Well, she should have thought of that before, now shouldn't she?
Sweet Five made a bit much.
Choices were made,
A
consequences
secret
will be had.
exposed. My vassal has had an extramarital affair. My vassal has with their court physician. These are naught but lies, malice and lies. So we can either like punish them. You are my
Earl of Westmoreland.
your torture.
Just an earl.
Yeah, this cannot go unpunished.
And he's a
God.
decent,
Spy master, yeah, but like he doesn't really like
Yeah.
us too much. So, and then we have this child, this poor child, a bastard.
of that union.
Now, we are slowly but steadily encroaching upon Rome. Now,
What did we just decline there?
it was a ransom from Oh, here we go.
It's fighting time.
Let's stacking them all up here. Okay.
Get in there, boys. Get in there. There we go.
Smash them.
All those counters that we've got going on.
Let's see.
Now, the guy that's up north there, is he
Is-
continue
is-
to finish his raid, or is it
Depends on when he leaves. He leaves in
9 days?
9 days, and yeah, it's not gonna
Needs
finish
to
the raid.
stop. So he hasn't gone gray yet, so if you tell him to stop, he can finish his raid.
And then
those two down below split apart and start raiding as well.
the problem is, this guy will get caught out. I'm gonna move him because
Is he?
he'll get caught out if he. So why aren't we raiding Rome?
60. Does he have enough in his pockets?
I mean, yeah, lots of.
He's got enough room for that, for 67.
Because we got to raid the Pope
You
earlier.
have to turn off and turn on the raid button.
No, because like they've been raiding everything else.
There's some reason why he can't raid. Or isn't raiding.
This is strange. Always raid.
Turn off and on again. Maybe Rome is just too strong. Is she any good? Saga.
She is a lunatic. She's honest. She's callous. She's fickle.
Educated, but bit of a diplomat.
No,
about
I don't really want more children
Yeah,
because partition is going to be a pain.
not really needed at this point. Look, someone died in our jail.
Such a shame.
Saga is plotting. Which
So-
Saga?
It's my daughter-in-law Saga that is plotting against
Priest.
my priest. How good is my priest? He's fine. He's also like melancholic.
14 learning, which is not bad, which means he's going to help spread the religion faster, right? If we decide to do that?
The problem is that we are currently, because we are an unreformed faith, like it is practically pointless to try and make like religious conversions from Catholics. We just look at no, that's the claims. This one.
That's not anywhere.
It'll take 64 years for one because we are unreformed.
Yeah,
It's just not worth it.
I suppose.
Okay, we can take the clergy opinion one though, just because. Oh, now we can change these. So let's go into wealth focus and start going
So the
down.
10% income is a bit bigger than the steward?
Yes.
Because we were at domain limit, we don't need to increase that, so the extra stewardship isn't that useful. So fair enough.
Just need to keep an eye on this one. So it's just strange that I'm not raiding Rome here. Like, I've never seen that one before. But it doesn't like try to raid. Unless, yeah, I can't like merge these two.
Here
Oh,
they come.
there they come.
And against Rome in Rome.
You know what? I'm just gonna up and leave this now. Do you think it will be an expansion focused more on Asia at some point in the future? Yes. There, you can check out the dev diary, the last dev diary. No, the one from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which had the
game director
yes.
put out a really good dev diary talking about our floor plan, which is all of the things that we are working on, planning to work on, would like to work on, in no particular order. And some of the things he talks about is other areas and such. It's one of the longer ones, and he really goes into an awful lot of what you might assume to be detail, I guess. He talks about a lot of things about what we're trying to do, and it was a pretty good dev diary. Good job with that one.
And one of the things that is that's in the dev diary itself is that at some point in the future, we are looking at at adding the rest of Asia. Because there's like you see there's stuff going on here. Like there's more space here.
So short answer to your question, yes.
At some time between now and the heat death of the universe.
Right. I mean, we could probably narrow that scope a little bit to heat death of the sun if we want. That might be a little bit sooner.
Yeah, probably.
If we wanted to narrow the scope a touch more, let's say death of the Earth. That could be between 10 and infinite years. So, but yeah. Wait, there is something east of Tibet? Lies! It's the ocean and then the end of the world.
And let's disband. That's a lot of money. We got a lot of money now.
How much did we get now? 3 raid loots delivered, 148 on that one.
Then we get 95 and 50.
Not bad.
So, now though, we're going to take this...
300 or so, yeah.
Now we're going to go up here and wage war on this little thing to get our little de jure thing here, because we have a de jure here.
Now, so that's going to cost us 100 prestige to use that one, to take that one county. What are the other options that we have?
Like, the
now,
problem...
If we do the Conquer...
The problem is
that
that
one,
it's two duchies.
Right?
It's 2 duchies.
Is it actually 2 counties?
Yeah, it's 2 counts and 2 duchies. So you have the Duchy of Mon.
Choose... Oh, you want to take the island as well.
I can't really take the island too, so...
Cannot?
Well, I mean, I can take either of them.
So what I was looking at is when you're getting ready to declare war, looking at the different costs, because the costs are different based upon... Even if you're going to take the same piece of property, the price will be different. So if you do it at the duchy level, it costs 500 piety. Whereas if you do it as take the county, it's 100 piety. And for the exact same piece of property.
For the de jure, it's 100 prestige.
Right.
And I would rather go with the prestige route, right? Oh, we don't... Wait.
One of our alliances did disappear while we were raiding because the leader died. So we might need to find a way to renew that.
Yeah, before England goes.
But they're also down too. They're only down to 6,000. They're up to 6,000 instead of 8,000. But still,
hey,
our
Sweden.
butts wide open right now. Don't like that.
Negotiate alliance.
Problem solved.
Friend.
Ta-da!
It's like, what is going on? Actually, can we do invade kingdom? No, we can't because we need to be exalted among men. And how long is? That's not a lot.
No, it's not. A little more, a couple more raids might put us over the edge there.
Actually, I don't think I want to do exalt the kingdom invasion, because that'll mean the partition will happen.
Well, it's also
No,
expensive as all get out too. That costs 2,000.
it does.
Cost 2,000 prestige. Whereas if we were to take them chunk by chunk with little delays and little excursions elsewhere,
Mm.
we would still be expanding in different directions at the same
Oops.
different times, allowing the truces to expire, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's see here. It's a pretty chunky alliance set, but it's one of them is for their like internal vassal. Because I want to take their duchy, so. Maybe I should just take the county first. This county first.
Just to consolidate.
Like keep the borders a little bit clean.
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely do that. I like the idea of taking the half of Mon to give that particular vassal up there.
This one?
Yeah, to help complete that.
Yeah.
That
Let's take their
duchy.
du jour.
So spend the prestige instead of the piety. Makes sense. Yep.
So let's send our.
Does he have allies?
He does, but it's the Sweden is big. This is like the Sweden is forming Scandinavia at some point,
Yeah.
unless they're probably gonna form Scandinavia.
A little bit of Norway left over.
Oh
That's
well.
probably going to be his next target. He's got Denmark. He's got all of southern
Oh, he's
Sweden.
pretty young too.
Yeah, he's got time.
He's got a lot of time
He is a drunkard with a lisp, but it's fine.
because like
He'll figure it out.
he's all Sweden. He has all of Denmark, and he's de jure drifting so much.
Yeah,
And there's just
he'll figure it out. Is there a shorter truce when capturing county than duchy?
I can't remember actually.
I think so. I think there might be something in one of the traits in one of your learning trees that allows you to shorten truces, but I don't remember. It's off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm gonna call in Sweden for this one, I think, just in case.
Go over to the Paradox Wiki, and I'm going to look up truce. See about that. There is ways to cancel truces. Warfare, attacker will gain a mutual truce with defender for 5 years. That's a thing. There's a lifestyle thing about truces, like flexibles. Let's do a little search here on this. Flexible truces under the diplomat tree gives you minus 25% truce time and no prestige penalty for breaking truces. So diplomacy is a way to get around truces.
They're up there. You have Bigman and Bondi. That's a little bit annoying. So it looks like I'm actually potentially have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew there.
Time to bring in the Swedes.
I mean, I already have called them in, but I'm just gonna get
It's going to take some time for them to get here.
Yeah, and I don't really want to take the chance. So I'm thinking of just getting a bunch of mercenaries to help me out.
Got some money, so that's good. Get some big mercenary armies.
Let's see if we can get one with a good commander, though.
Yeah. Also, if you go down the architect tree, there's a place where you can purchase truces, but that's kind of different.
A pretty decent one. I also like to get some.
Well, you can also take those mercenaries and integrate them into your current army, so you don't have to worry about your commander.
That is true. Horsemen, no. Pikes. Actually, what are we looking at? What is the company? They have, for the most part, it is Wigman and Bondi. Bondi and Wigman.
Yeah.
They are skirmishers and bowmen, yeah?
Hill partition is a pain, it's true. Sweden has to fight Somi to get Lapland, as that there is also forest nation with odd people whose speech no one understands. That's those people to the east, almost Russia, right? Fortunately, the way to kind of handle that is to have less kids. True, but kids can also be useful for forming alliances, and you can also, there's ways to disinherit, so they're no longer an issue.
By power gaming a little bit, yeah.
Yep, that's the thing. I mean, it's what sometimes happened in
There
the
we
real
go.
world too.
this time.
Bad, but yes, inheritances were definitely a pain in the butt historically. The Ottomans certainly did figure it out for a while.
Putting it mildly. I think I'm gonna do like this one. It's gonna cost a little bit, but it gives us armored footmen and light horsemen.
Well, no one understands Swedes except themselves, so they're one to talk. I mean, you're talking to a Norwegian and an American, so...
No, like, I think it... So, for those who don't know, like, there's this wonderful friendly relationship here in Scandinavia, but it's also the whole friendly rivalry. And Swedes and Norwegians love bashing on the Danes. But just like this, everyone, we love bashing at each other in all
Right.
friendly banter. So let's go.
It's
So-
like sibling rivalry,
Yeah.
really. Like we can the Swedes and the Norwegians and the Icelandics and the Danes can all pick on each other, but nobody else can pick on any of them.
Exactly.
Like the French get involved, then everybody turns on the French. It's like,
Yeah, it's like leave. We're like the like. Hey,
oh, look
our-
at that. Our
well, not
problem's
one day too
solved.
soon. It's like we're like the angry porcupine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just go smash them.
Hulk smash.
Let's see. Do we want to do flexible leader with removing a defender advantage, or do we want to keep the friendly casualties?
So, wow, he's got 27 prowess, which,
Defensive advantage. This is.
yeah.
It's a lot.
Now the prowess that's his personal ability, and then the command ability on the left there, that's what
It's so good.
is what shows up in the battle screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're the same in that regard. Reducing friendly fatal casualties is good, but enemy defensive advantage,
There's
especially
no-
because we're on the attack, is huge in my
Let's see.
opinion.
This is a.
And I think that's why he's listed higher in the list.
Yeah, probably. They have.
So I think
No,
the,
there's not a lot of. Let's see. What is this? The terrain here.
it's plains.
There it is.
So there's not much. Well, but
So-
is it defensive advantage that it removes?
I mean, we are now like we occupy this, so we kind of are defensive. We're in defensive here.
But we're attacking the army.
We're attacking the army. You know what? Let's change this out and do. Let's do like. Yeah, it's no.
Actually worse.
It's actually worse. Combat prediction. So let's do like this
Fair enough.
and smash.
Let's do this.
Also, we have the Swedes coming in now with the massive reinforcements,
Oh,
just like
just pretty much over.
overwhelming this.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing in the world is certain, especially in times of war. The Dane-Loan de jure war is no different. This is no longer against, but oh,
This conflict is no longer against y'all.
it's against Ilva of the
on.
Northman army.
Who is this?
Uh,
Where is this person? Well, I see she's got the one we're trying to take. But
yeah,
what else does she
she
have?
is of the Northman
Duchy.
army.
The Duchy of what?
I mean, that is okay. That means we have less to worry about. So my goal
Yeah.
remains the same.
Well, we're
We're also
in
at
war,
100%.
So
You know what? I'm gonna let this battle conclude so we get the prestige from it.
fair enough. Get some more smashy smash points.
Smash, smash.
Your smash.
Because
Okay.
that gave us a little bit of prestige.
160. That's not
That's
bad.
pretty good. And
Does
we're.
that tip us into the next level?
What is this?
Prestige level? Potential battle going on?
Oh, it's another battle. Wait, what? Oh, you're Raiders. Oh, it's the Raiders that has been like kind of. Wait, is it? I don't know. I'm
Let him.
gonna get some more prestige. It's fine.
Why not?
Oh yeah, it was Raiders. That gave us 150 ducats. Well, gold. I am quite
And
okay,
some
and a
prestige.
ton of
500
prestige.
prestige there and 74 prestige for recovering the loot. So
It's pretty
that
good.
was just all around good for us.
Now then, you.
Our Raiders crush 6,000 troops now. That's not bad.
I'm gonna hunt this down.
So it'll count. What would be cool is if we could have a follow this army option and then just have them.
Smash them, and
Just
give some more.
try to catch them. Yeah,
Get some more prestige.
100 more.
So good. And now we can disband our armies.
That was
You.
a successful adventure.
That was a very successful, successful one.
We've expanded our domain a little bit more today. We've cleared up some of our inheritance issues a little bit by
Let's quickly check
arranging
that. Yes, it's
Yeah.
we're still looking at getting all of our stuff.
all of our domains are going to stay together. Even though it's not the best heir, those kind of congenital traits, negative congenital traits, are irritate me, but
It's fine.
it is what it is.
It's fine. It's fine.
We've got some good money in the bank right now, so we can put that to use. We've got some targets on hand, so I think
Next week is going.
next week
No.
we've got some special stuff coming up next week, don't
Yeah.
we? I think Troy wanted to be here to talk to us about it, but he's not here today, so
I
I'll do my best.
I had no idea what's going on personally.
I think he's got something special planned, and for the next week or two. So this particular game is going to go on the shelf for a bit.
We'll
but
return to it.
I think we're going to come back to this one. I know over the next couple of months I've seen that we're going to be having some developers, more diverse group of developers coming in to talk about what's going on, play the game a bit, have some adventures, have some fun, meet some friends along the way. And I'll be back for a few times over the next couple of months as well. I'm going to be at a very happy place in Florida at the beginning of December, so I definitely won't be there that week. But throughout the end of the year, we've got some interesting, fun things in store. So stay tuned to this channel.
I have no idea what's going on. All I know is it's like this block is red. I can't do anything there.
Yeah. Troy's got some fun plans, and I think you guys are going to like it. I think it'll be good times. We're going to do some fun shenanigans in here. And play some more Crusader Kings and, chat with some fun people out in Shipland, I guess. Is that what that's called? Yeah. So we're going to have fun. We've got a few minutes left, though, so we can...
I can answer the question from chat there.
Yeah.
Black licorice is the best.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Circus peanuts are like sugary packing peanuts, like foam. Gross, in my opinion. People like them. It's good for you. Candy corn, I actually don't mind the candy corns. I like to eat them one color at a time. Bite the white part off, and then the orange, and then the yellow, or the yellow, then the orange, depending on my mood. But if I had my choice of those three, I'm right there with you with black licorice. It's hands down. I win that. That's how you call that in English.
Depends on your
Black
accent.
licorice. Yep. Yeah, accent does have a bit of it.
Licorice.
Yeah.
Licorice.
Yeah. I pronounce it in the American way. Elizabeth here pronounces it in the, would you say the Norwegian, British, Swedish way?
I am not sure.
Your own unique special
I
way?
was taught the Queen's English.
Okay, yeah,
but
that's what's taught out here in Europe.
It is. I don't know how well I can do that one. So it's more of a Norwegian one.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Also, it's one of the whenever I see like in England, like American like spellings in our games, like this is all wrong.
We've dropped the U in a lot of things like color and a few other words. It's favor has no U. Americans like to break things. They like to mess things up in a lot of ways. It's true. I agree that is definitely a thing. That it is what it is.
So, to recap,
I guess it is the king's
we
English
are
now, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're looking at we have increased the size of the Danelaw. We have Mercia. We have still some like de jure stuff here that we need to clean up where the English holes. We need to just push out England completely from rightfully Danelaw land, right?
Right. We got their second and first-ish. I don't know. We need to expand the Danelander culture.
Absolutely. This is where we're going.
We went through all the trouble to create that hybrid culture, so now we need to spread it. Yeah.
So the plan going for next time, which is going to be in a couple of weeks, will be to I'm going to make some atrocious border gore. Well, if I'm the one streaming this one, that what it is. Because I want to get as much land of the other titles as I can without getting above the thresholds to get the kingdom's titles, so they don't get created upon succession. And then I'm gonna push for it.
Interesting. Well, I definitely want to be around to see what the heck it is you're talking about,
I want to try at least.
because the strategic talk that you're delivering right now is a little bit beyond my comprehension and understanding of this game. I'm still kind of a noob, but
I'm gonna get done. Yeah.
this is
Gonna
why I
make
like playing alongside some of my people that know this game. Arthur last week been QA testing this game since the beginning, and Elisabeth, who's been working as developer on this game since
2 years ago.
2 years.
Ish.
So you've been at it for a while.
I've been at it for a while.
Had some time to learn about this game, and I've only been here at Paradox since last February. Not even a year yet, but it's been great.
Getting there.
It's been fantastic. So I think we're at 11:30 right now. That's kind of our cutoff time.
That's our cutoff time.
So-
So check out our dev diary. This week we had a little bit informative dev diary on the structure of Studio Black. That is the studio that creates Crusader Kings 3. And as I mentioned before, the dev diary before that is a bit of floor map in terms of what places we are looking at. Do remember, the size of the rooms and the orientation is not an indication of priority. It's just, here's things we want to look at in the future.
We'll wander our way around that floor map and go into various rooms here and there, and eventually some of the rooms will be fully revealed to you as expansions and things that we put out.
Yes. You can check out our Discord server and take part in our wonderful discussions and chat with developers who poke in from time to time, and take part in the wonderful community. There's a lot of stuff, cool stuff going on there. You can also check out our YouTube channel for previous playthroughs. That's a word.
Also on our Twitch channel, you can also get the pre-recordings of our previous broadcasts and clips and some other fun things that our folks over there in the booth like to do, which is great. It's a
Yeah,
lot of fun
sometimes
to see.
they make some cursed clips of me doing dumb shit.
Those are the best. They're great. They're so much fun.
There's a lot of antics going around, so you can check that out. It's a lot of fun.
We like to have fun. And then also, if you need help understanding some of the mechanics of our games, go to paradoxwikis.com, and we've got one for pretty much every game.
We have maintained our wikis there if you need some extra details on what's going on. Apart from that, you can also, ask in the Discord channel, as we mentioned before, because there's always people there who are happy to divulge more information for you should you need it.
Also, I want to say a quick congratulations to the Victoria team on a nice release.
They released yesterday.
I accidentally played that for 6 hours last night.
You did?
Oh yeah.
I was not awake this morning because I was playing something else. I was playing one of our other titles. I was playing
Something
Stardew.
out of Arc, right?
Yeah, Stardew.
Out of Paradox Arc, Stardew.
Checking out the broken spaceship game.
It's
I haven't gotten the spaceship together yet.
it's fun.
And I was just going to test it out, and then it was 12:30, and I just thought to myself,
Just one more turn.
I'm not gonna go to the gym tomorrow, am I? Because I'm streaming at 9:30.
Yeah. So
So,
thanks for joining us.
we'll see you all next time.
See you next time.